Hey friends, it's 4:44 on a Wednesday morning, and I'm walking to the subway and going to take a subway to Penn Station and buy a ticket to New Rochelle and maybe do a round trip back. So this is what it's like at 4:40 in the morning in Long Island City, and let's hope that the 7 train is running from this platform here. Well, friends, during the late night hours, they only use one track. And depending upon what day it is, it's either the Manhattan-bound track or the Flushing-bound track. I'm not exactly sure what the days are. I was looking at the schedule of the information. I think I'm.
All 7 trains will arrive at the station on the Flushing Main Street bound platform only. Please stand away from the platform edge as trains enter and leave the station.
I think I need to go to the other platform. That announcement just said all the trains are running on the Flushing platform or on the Manhattan platform. Let's see. Well, the countdown clock does show this platform, but excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. To Manhattan, is it this platform or the other? Okay, thank you. Okay, so it looks like we have 18 minutes to wait. I'll tell you a little bit of my plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this train to Times Square. It is 4:48, so we're getting close to the morning rush hour, and which starts at 5 o'clock. And there'll be a lot of trains then. So I'll just stay at this platform and explain what I'm going to do. So my plan is to take a train from Penn Station to New Rochelle, and I want to try to scope out where the new stations are in the Bronx. It's called Penn Station East, and it should be online. They say 2028. Originally, I think it was 2027. And I'm just trying to look to see where the center of the train is. I'm looking for, there's usually a board here that might be closer to the platform. I think I see it. This way, there's good room to stand. I want to try to film the trip. If you look up here, you see that whiteboard. that tells the conductor that the train is properly positioned, so when he opens the doors, all the doors will line up with the platform. He won't be like overhanging the platform in the front or in the back. So we have a few passengers waiting here. I think besides myself, there's 4 other guys, and there was a woman waiting outside the fare control area. So I guess this will be the first train on the Manhattan side platform into Hudson Yards. So what happens is that the trains have been running all night, but they'll take one track down for maintenance, and they'll run all the trains on the other track, which you can see through this kind of like big mouse hole here. And the trains are able to run in both directions on each track. This is normally the inbound track, and overnight this track was not used, and all the trains run the outbound track, which is that track through that mouse hole. So anyway, so the plan is get to Penn Station, and I don't have a ticket yet, but I will use the ticket machine. I'm hoping to get a $10 ticket. I checked online a couple of days ago, and there was actually $5 tickets. And that's what I was hoping for, but I'll pay $10. Obviously, I could have also taken Metro North to New Rochelle, but the main purpose of my trip is not so much to go to New Rochelle, but to travel through the East Bronx and check on the status of the construction. There's a lot of construction going on there. There's 4 new stations being built. Starting from New Rochelle, the first one will be at Co-op City, and then there's going to be one in the neighborhood around there's like a medical center there, and then the next one after that will be Parkchester, and then there will be one at Hunts Point. So that's at the 4 new stations, and we'll check the progress there. I did it a little bit on another a short video, but this one I'm gonna try to do long form. And they're also putting, I forget how many miles, I want to say it's like either 17 or 19 miles of new track. Right now it is mostly double track over the Hellgate Bridge. It's triple track, 2 for passengers, 1 for freight. And so they're putting in an additional track, so hopefully they can run a lot of service. There's also a number of bridges, smaller bridges, not the Hellgate Bridge, which is in pretty good shape. Other bridges that they're replacing. I think over near Co-op City, there's a swing bridge. I don't know if they're going to replace that whole thing or just going to add another track to it. But we should see a lot of equipment going out to New Rochelle. I'm going to try to sit on I got to think about this so that I don't want the sun rises in the east.
Attention everyone. 24 Hudson northbound 7 trains are delayed because of the train being removed from passenger service at Queensboro Plaza. Go ahead, trains running normally as soon as possible. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay. I don't know if you picked up that announcement, but there's a train out of service at Queensboro Plaza, which is 3 stops down the line. There's Hunters Point Avenue, Court Square, then Queensboro Plaza. So there's a train there that is being taken out of service, so we'll have to wait for the one behind it. So it's probably going to be pretty crowded, and that's going to delay us a bit. Hopefully we can still do the plan. So when I get to Penn Station, I will buy a ticket from a ticket machine, and hopefully I'll be able to get on the 5, I think it's a 5:46 train. I really got to make that one, because if I don't, might have to postpone this trip to another day, because I do have to be to work about 8:30. Well, the station's starting to fill up with people. There's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's probably like 10 of us waiting here. Kind of hear a train running in the distance. We'll see. It's a little hot and steamy for this hour of the morning. It's still before 5 a.m. It's 4:55, and we have some signs here. Delays. We just heard that.
There was a train approaching the Manhattan track. Please stand away from the platform edge.
Okay, that sounds like good news. I don't know if the train will be stopping, or if that was the disabled train. They're just going to run it right through to Hudson Yards, take care of it. We'll find out in a minute. It's coming in much slower than normal. I don't see any passengers on it. It looks like this one's just going to be pulling through. Yeah, this was a 11-car train of R188 cars, and that's the train that's being taken out of service. So we'll have to wait for the next one, which who knows how long that will be. Okay, this is showing 6 minutes. That's not too bad. So we should get to, we're going to take it to Times Square, and then at Times Square I'll take the 1, 2, or 3, one stop down to Penn Station, head over to Moynihan Train Hall, and buy my ticket. And hopefully, if I have enough time, I will go up to the Metropolitan Lounge and get like a breakfast sandwich or some yogurt. And I was hoping to do a live stream from there, but I don't think we'll probably have time today. I know the hour's not ideal for for people living in the United States, especially the Western time zones. But for others in Europe, it would have been good. Even if I just got a handful of listeners, that would have been kind of cool. So anyways, that plan is probably scrapped. Just going to head straight to Times Square, and then take the train one stop down to 34th Street, walk over to Moynihan Train Hall, and buy the ticket there. With the 7 train, with the 1, 2, or 3, that's on the 7th Avenue line, so it's closer to the old station. I'm trying to remember if they have ticket machines there. There is waiting area there, which I could wait there instead of going to Moynihan Train Hall, which is on the 8th Avenue end. So I'll kind of play it by ear. If there's a ticket machine there, I might just get my ticket there. trying to think which part of the train would be least crowded.
34, Hudson Yard Route 7 trains are delayed because of the train being removed from passenger service at Queensboro Plaza. We'll have trains running normally as soon as possible. We apologize for the inconvenience.
There's that announcement again. There's a train due here in 3 minutes. Hopefully that's not an out of service train. So anyways, back to Penn Station. I'm trying to think of what part of the train would be least crowded. I'd like to narrate the trip a little bit. And this will be in a separate video. I don't think I can do the one shot from the subway to the station buying the ticket. So I might break it up. And this portion will just be the subway to the train station to buying the ticket, and then I'll start it up again when I board the AMTRAK train. And we'll do that from New York Penn to New Rochelle, which trip time should be about 29 minutes. And then in New Rochelle, I will do the reverse and take a train back to Penn Station. And then at Penn Station, I'll take the 203 train, or the A or the C train down to Fulton Street, and be down in the financial district and just walk to work from there. So right now, according to the countdown clock, we have a train in 2 minutes. Right now it's 5:01. And the Metropolitan Lounge opens at 5. I only really need like 20 minutes there. The Amtrak train is supposed to leave at, I believe, 5:46. So I was surprised that I was able to get I was surprised as
Local 7 train to 34th Street, Hudson Yards. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge.
Yeah, I was going to talk about Amtrak pricing, but we'll pick that up later. The train is coming. So it's 5:02.
Attention everyone. 34, Hudson Yard Route 7 trains are delayed because of the train being removed from passenger service at Queensboro Plaza. We'll have trains running normally as soon as possible.
So the train is they're coming in very slower than usual, but there are passengers on board, so this is great.
I used to think with cameramen years ago, 3 minutes. Oh, Andy, I know an Andy. Andy Freedom.
Normally this trip takes 3 minutes to Grand Central, but we're moving a bit slow, so it could be maybe 5 minutes or longer. Now it's at 5:01. We'll see when we arrive at Grand Central. So here we go. Almost we're moving like at track speed now.
Attention everyone, if you have questions or need to report an issue to the group, the MTA booth is located at the station. Transfer is available to the 4, 5, 6, and shuttle to Times Square. Connection is available to Metro North and the Long Island Railroad. This is a 34th Street Hudson Yards 7th train. The next stop is...
Dear friends, we're at Grand Central Station. And we have 2 more stops. You see a lot of construction guys on the train. So we got a full train load. It's not like a crush hour. There's a few standees. When I got on, pretty much all the seats were taken.
Transfer is available to the D and F trains.
We're at the Fifth Avenue station. This is one of the stations that has the stationary barriers.
The next stop is Times Square, 47th Street, an accessible station.
And clear of the closing doors, please.
Okay, it's 5:09. So we're getting out. We're gonna go upstairs.
This is a 34th Street, Hudson area bound 7th Street. The next and last stop is 34th Street, Hudson area. An accessible station.
And we're getting a downtown train. And that was lucky.
This is 34th Street, Penn Station. Attention everyone. If you have questions or need to report an issue to the police, the MTA police is located at the station.
Connection is available to the Long Island Railroad, New Jersey Transit, and AMTRAK.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform. This is a Brooklyn Bound to local train.
Hey friends, we're here at Penn Station. And now we're gonna make our way to get our tickets. So that's a nice trip. It's 5:14. Guess the sun's starting to come up. Just tickets for Long Island Railroad. Gonna go up one more level. Yeah, the city's starting to wake up. This is the original area where people used to board Amtrak trains. We just took a look at the departure board. There's the 544 train 66 Northeast Regional to Boston on time. Okay, I see a phone charging station. I don't see any ticket machines yet. This area is also heavily used for New Jersey Transit waiting area. And those trains will be arriving all morning, very crowded. This is the reserve ticketing area. It's pretty crowded. Okay, some New Jersey Transit ticket machines. I do not see any AMTRAK ticket machines. Okay. I've been through here quite a few times. I just never noticed it. I was never really looking for it.
Attention, please. This is a warning call for AMTRAK SL train 2190 en route to Boston. Intermediate
So we'll head into the other part of the station.
New Haven, Providence, Route 128, and Boston Back Bay. Passengers should proceed
The Moynihan
to
train
track
hall.
9S.
They'll have ticket machines there. Okay, this is good to know. I think I want to be on the right side of the train. I was just thinking about which side the sun. No, I want to be on the left side. I think the sun will be hitting the right side as it's rising. So yeah, I'll try to get on the left side. So far, this is mostly air conditioned. It's a few hot spots, but when we go up here at Moynihan, it will be air conditioned. There's already a line at Starbucks. Okay.
AMTRAK reminds passengers to please take all of your personal
And
belongings.
it
For your
is
safety,
5:20, so that means we got about 24 minutes to the
Use
train.
caution when boarding the train. There is a gap between the train and the platform.
And I am looking for a ticket machine. I see them. See a couple of them over here. There's see 5 of them. So friends, I'm gonna end the video here. I buy my ticket, then we'll pick it up later. We're 36 minutes into the video. So we started like at 4:45 in the morning. We're here at Penn Station at like 5:20, 5:21. Here's our ticket machine. I'm gonna sign out now, friends. Thanks. Watch the next video, and we'll do the ride from New York City to New Rochelle, and hopefully we'll see some of the new stations being constructed. All right, friends, take care, be safe, and God bless.